Let's just follow up now with some more body language ideas. One of the key points in negotiation body language is to be talking about eye contact. Eye contact, why is this so important? When you negotiate, you're going to be looking at each other. That's the eye contact that helps people answer the question, can I trust you? Looking directly at the person you're negotiating with. This sends a signal of being honest. Of being serious. If you're not looking at a person directly with eye contact, they think maybe you're hiding something, the truth, or you're not being serious. Now, in some cultures, it's actually a bad habit to stare at someone for a long time. Staring makes people feel uncomfortable, especially if there's no speaking or no other body language. So try to make contact with another person on the other team. It's really a good idea if you can at least pick out one person on the other team that you can communicate with well, smoothly, that you can send good body language signals to. That person may begin to feel that you are trustworthy and can help you in the future when you're trying to move the negotiation forward. Perhaps someone on the other team has some empathy towards you. But don't forget, don't just focus on one person. By making eye contact with everyone, you tell them that you're serious. When you're speaking, make sure you speak to everyone. Avoid alienating or making someone else feel uncomfortable. Let's look at facial expressions next. Some things are really basic, like smiles and frowns are fairly universal. Across cultures and across countries, across companies, across businesses, smiling makes people feel comfortable. If you have a frown, you look sad. This can make people feel uncomfortable. Make sure your facial expression matches the subject you're talking about. This sounds so simple. This sounds so very basic. This sounds so easy. But in reality, it's not that easy in my experience. When you talk to people, you don't see yourself. You see them. You are busy in your brain thinking about your goals, about your resistance point. It is easy to forget your own face. If you take a video of yourself or look in the mirror while you're talking, you may see something that's different than what you think your face looks like. You need to think about your face. Ask yourself, am I smiling when I'm making this point? Am I making a frown when I need to? Do I have a neutral face when I need it? Do I nod when it's the right time? By thinking this way, you can practice your facial expressions in your mind. This will avoid sending signals that you do not want to send. Even more important is to use your facial expressions to send a message. In our negotiation, our face is sending a message. Your facial expression sends the wrong message sometimes. That can weaken your negotiation position. You want the other side to receive the message you intend to send. If you're trying to tell them, this is my lowest price, and it really is not your lowest price, then your facial expression should send the message that you are serious, that this is my lowest price. You can use a surprised face, for example, to make the other side feel that the price is too high or too low, depending on if you're a buyer or a seller. Surprise. That's too much. It's too much. We can't do that. That's surprise. The discount you want is too huge. There's no way we can agree to that. See my surprise? Ah. Are you really surprised? You don't want to give away some of your secret information. This is why it's so important before you negotiate. With your team, get together and plan your goals. What's your goal package? What's your resistance point? What's your target price? When the other side gives you a price offer, your surprise reaction should not be your real surprise, but a signal about your resistance point. Begin a negotiation with a relaxed and pleasant smile. Being friendly at the start will help everyone feel comfortable. You do not want to begin a negotiation with conflict or hostility. That will make moving forward very difficult. If you begin friendly, the other side will often respond by being more friendly. This can move them away from a tough position. The other side may not have a clear plan about their strategy. But if your plan is clear, such a win-lose, for example, you may push them into thinking that you want win-win, when in reality, you're working on win-lose. A friendly face also hides your true plans. You don't want to give away plans with your facial expressions. By being friendly, it makes people feel comfortable and does not give away any of your secret information. This kind of friendly, neutral face, not super happy, but just kind of neutral. This is what we call a poker face. A poker face is used when you're playing the game called poker. If you're playing cards, a poker face means a person cannot tell anything from your face. It means, I hear you, I feel comfortable, I'm okay, you're okay, but you can't tell any of my secrets from what I'm saying or how I look. My face is a poker face. A person with a poker face is hard to read. This helps keep your secret information secret. Make your initial offer in a calm way. Lean forward. Be friendly. You lean forward. I'm going to give you my offer. Lean forward. This approach signals you're being honest. You're being friendly. You're being positive. You want to move the negotiation forward. Try to speak clearly. Be careful not to talk too fast. When you speak fast, some people get confused. You may get something mixed up. You don't want to have a negotiation where the other side hears something you didn't say. You don't want them to get the numbers wrong, for example. So speak slowly and clearly. Go slow and wait as they listen. You can slow down and say something like, "Does that make sense? Do you understand that? Our price is $22.50. You got that? $22.50. You can show surprise when you hear the other side's counteroffer. You can make the other side think that this counteroffer is near your resistance point. This can signal the offer is very close to your resistance point. This can signal that you cannot go much further in the negotiation. So, surprise. Whoa. Hey, I'm surprised. We can't really move forward. Whoa, whoa. See, that's like a shock. Whoa, the price is too high. Too high. That's something you can say. There's no way we can do that. See, that's like the surprise reaction. That kind of surprise helps to convey an idea. positive listening is also called active listening. This means that you give feedback to the other side. You make the other side feel that you are listening to them, that you are really understanding them. When negotiations are going well, the listener can appear positive. You can smile every couple sentences. Smile. You can nod your head. Yes. You can even repeat the points. So you can say something like, "Oh, yes. I see. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, 2250? Yes. I see. Ah, right. I see. Okay. Yes. Okay. That will be shift. Be positive. Give feedback. Repeat points. Now, you may not really be listening because you already have your target. But this makes the other side feel that you really understand them. They're more likely to believe you're telling the truth. When you make your counteroffer, the other side is going to accuse you of not understanding their main point. They're going to say, "Hey, you don't really understand what I offered you." You can prevent this by being very clear that you do understand what they're offering by using this positive listening. When the negotiation is not going very well, the listener can be negative in order to signal disagreement. Some ways you can do this include closing the eyes a little bit, leaning back some, use a hand in front of the face, as if you're thinking or kind of feeling some kind of problem. Look distracted. Once you're into the negotiation for some time, you can look distracted. Maybe we want to make a counteroffer. I can say, that's not what we want. I don't think so. I don't know. You see how that works? In the beginning, I'm positive. In the beginning, I'm listening. I understand you. Now we make some progress, and I signal, this is my resistance point. That's the kind of signal I want to give you. Showing contemplating or thinking can mean, I'm not sure if I agree or disagree. A poker face is good sometimes, but not all of the time. A thinking face is another way to keep your secrets but signal engagement. You can practice facial expressions in order to get them right. One way you can do this is practicing in a mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and practice your facial expressions. A positive facial reaction can be used when you want to send a signal to the other side that you agree with something they changed. A positive face. You can be serious, signaling that you're listening and taking things very serious. Look ahead. Look a bit stern. Not happy, but leaning forward. And saying, this is an important issue. This is an important point. Surprise signals the offer is near my resistance point. This can show a response to changing the offer, something that you don't like. Act surprised. Pull back a little. Take your breath in. Open your eyes. Ooh, this is too expensive. Showing a negative face signals the offer has passed your resistance point. You don't agree, and you might withdraw from the negotiation. Negative emphasizes or reinforces that the offer is not acceptable. Make a frown. Open your eyes and stare ahead. You may need to think about something, so you lean back. Close your eyes. Be quiet. Close your mouth. Or you can stare off into space or into your mind. This shows that you're thinking very serious, but you're not agreeing yet. This offer is getting close to what you agreed to. When there is a problem or some difficulty in a negotiation, you can look away. Lean very far back, or look at other things. Look at your phone, or a tablet, a book, or some papers. This shows I'm not really interested. I do not need this negotiation, and I may withdraw from the negotiation. You're not giving me anything I'm interested in, so I'm looking away. Hand movements can be very helpful. We often use hands when talking about declines and increases. Effective use of the hands is key, but you don't want to overdo it. Don't wave your hands all over the place. Decline, increase, make a point. It's also important to control your hands. We're often using our hands even when we don't think about it. Sometimes we're holding our hands tightly, putting our hands in our pockets or under the desk. Our hands can give away a lot of information. Try to think, what are my hands doing? Don't let your hands give away your secrets. When hands are pulled back, placed near the body or in the pockets, or on the table, usually that's negative. This may also show that you're not really telling the truth. Or it can signal that a point is finished or the negotiation is over. While body language is important, the most important thing to get ready beforehand is to think about all of this. Talk with your team. Work with your team. Make sure everybody on your team understands the goal package. The resistance point. The target price. When everybody understands these things, the team has a unified message and can be more likely to succeed. Don't come to a negotiation unprepared, thinking you're just going to win. Take your negotiation serious. Plan beforehand. Get your goals clear. Think of your strategy and then your tactics, all the way down to your body language, including the way you dress and the way you look. So, good luck with your negotiations.